are strong enough that actually, if you really need to, you could fashion a hammock, and so therefore suspend yourself up off the ground when the weather is warmer, etc., etc. So there's a small book, a 32-page booklet that I eventually have on all the uses of this. There is a piece of fabric in Africa somewhere. It's called a kanga, and there's this rectangle, usually quite decorated and so on. And with two kangas, a woman can make anything: a bathing suit, a baby carrier, a formal dress, a normal dress. There's a book that's devoted. It's all the many things that you can do with this rectangle of cloth, which primarily is meant to be used as a dress or whatever. And based on that, you get tons of ideas as to exactly how to use this in order to exploit it as an item of clothing. And you know, it's this type of gimmick that I accept. There's a lot of other gimmicks that I see that don't seem to have as much relevance because I've got that rule. Does it help me to sleep? And how does it participate in allowing me to sleep better? And of course, the prospect of cutting so much firewood to meet your... The thing that I remind you is that one common thing that we have done is filled this in both ends with insulated material and then spread it behind and in front. You had quite a vest to additional warmth should you need it. Now there's versions where it's fluorescent orange on one end and camel on the other, so that when you want to be more visible, you can wear it over you like a garbage bag is worn, showing the fluorescent orange. Or you want to become less visible, you just invaginate it the other way, and you then and there is strategic. I'm working on that strategic little ties. These ties are meant to join these together, at least on one edge, so that when you're trying to sleep with it, that you're constantly shifting off is bothersome. So you want to tie it so every foot or so there's a tie, and if you know, sometimes you turn it inside out so the ties are on the inside. And since you're such a good helper, we will. If we didn't have a helper, we would tie this to a tree, but instead we're going to put this, all fabrics, the big bugbear with fabrics is their bulk. You see the air that's trapped in there is disappearing. And after a while we'll stretch it a little bit. And so now we're converting this cloth into a package that's so hard and compact that you could actually knock people out with it. So if you're let's stretch this a moment. Now you just hold it and hold it as close to the end as possible, and I'm going to finish twisting it. And maybe you should have a thread in here somewhere which tells you exactly. And when that's as hard as possible, then we quit. And then here I roll it, wrap it up. And if it's done properly, this is very hard. So no matter what it is, it can be put away, and it takes up the least amount of room on account that it's wound so hard and firm. And this is almost